I'm Paul Auster, and I'll be reading excerpts from a series of autopsy and death reports of detainees who died in U.S. custody in Iraq and Afghanistan. Autopsy number A03-51, date of death, June 6, 2003. Decedent is a 52-year-old Iraqi male, civilian detainee who was found unresponsive outside in isolation at Whitehorse Detainment Facility. This 52-year-old male, redacted, died as a result of asphyxia, lack of oxygen to the brain, due to strangulation. Additional findings at autopsy include blunt force injuries, predominantly recent bruises on the torso and lower extremities. The abrasions encircling the left wrist are consistent with the use of restraints. Cause of death, strangulation. Manner of death, homicide. Autopsy number ME03-504, date of death, November 4th, 2003. An Iraqi national died while detained at the Abu Ghraib prison, where he was held for interrogations by government agencies. Fractures of the ribs and a contusion of the left lung imply significant blunt force injuries of the thorax and likely resulted in impaired respiration. Interviews taken from individuals present during the interrogation indicate that a hood was placed over the head and neck of the detainee. This likely resulted in further compromise of effective respiration. Cause of death, blunt force injuries complicated by compromised respiration. Manner of death, homicide. Autopsy number ME03-571. Date of death, November 26, 2003. This Iraqi died while in U.S. custody. The details surrounding the circumstances at the time of death are classified. Cause of death, asphyxia due to smothering and chest compression. Manner of death, homicide. Death, April 5, 2004. Location, LSA Damon. Questioned by NSWT, struggled, interrogated, died sleeping. Cause and manner, pending. Death, January 1, 2004. Location, FOB Rifles. Questioned by other government agency, gagged and standing restraint. Cause, blunt force injuries and asphyxia. Manner of death, homicide. Death, November 26, 2004. Location, FOB Tiger. Questioned by military intelligence, died during interrogation. Cause, asphyxia due to smothering and chest compression. Manner of death, homicide. Death, November 4, 2003. Location, Abu Ghraib. Questioned by other government agency and NSWT, died during interrogation. Cause, blunt force injury complicated by compromised respiration. Manner of death, homicide. Death, December 10, 2002. Location, Bagram, Afghanistan. Found unresponsive in cell. Cause, blunt force injuries to lower extremities. Manner of death, homicide. Death, December 3, 2002. Location, Bagram, Afghanistan. Found unresponsive, restrained in his cell. Cause, pulmonary embolism due to blunt force injuries to the legs. Manner of death, homicide. Autopsy number ME04-14. Date of death, January 9, 2004. Iraqi detainee died while in U.S. custody. This 47-year-old white male died of blunt force injuries and asphyxia. The autopsy disclosed multiple blunt force injuries, including deep contusions of the chest wall, numerous displaced rib fractures, lung contusions, and hemorrhage into the intestine. The decedent was shackled to the top of a door frame with a gag in his mouth at the time he lost consciousness and became pulseless. The severe blunt force injuries, the hanging position, and the obstruction of the oral cavity with a gag contributed to this individual's death. The manner of death is homicide.